Hello children, continuation of our chapter, that is lesson 10, India Agriculture. This is your third part. We'll continue with the chapter and we'll start with cash crops. The first one is cotton. Cotton is a kharif crop. It holds a very important place as cash crop in Gujarat and in India. At world level, India is the second place in production, usage and export of cotton. Cotton without seed is obtained from the cotton plant. This cotton is known as white gold in India. Besides the cotton, seed oil is used as edible oil and its seeds and oil cakes are used as animal food. So in all the way, the cotton is useful to us. Black lava soil which can retain humidity for a longer time and it contains plenty of minerals. Hot and humid climate, 20 to 35 degrees Celsius, 30 to 70 centimeter rainfall is favorable condition for cotton. The growing season for cotton is about 6 to 8 months. Frost, if there is a frost, then it damages the cotton crop. In India, major crop producing states are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Rajasthan, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Odisha. As the farmers of Gujarat has accepted BT cotton seeds. In Gujarat they have accepted BT cotton seeds. So Gujarat stands first in India in the area where the cotton is sown. Productivity, total production and quality of cotton. Cotton is grown more in Sundarnagar, Rajkot, Barodara, Ahmedabad, Sabarkanta, Mehsana, Botad, Bharuch, Kheda, Surat, Panchmahal, Amreli. So BT is a kind of seeds which gives a proper or good production. Now here if you see this 10.7, the agricultural crop, they have given three basic agricultural crops, that is jute, sugarcane and cotton, very important. Where the jute is grown, where the sugarcane has been grown in India and also the cotton. So this also children you have to do it. Now turn to page 84. Sugarcane is a major crop in India because sugarcane is grown in that area where it is favorable for growing. And it is said that maximum sugarcane is sown in India and the world, and it ranks second after Brazil. We get sugar, gur, khansari and ethanol which out of sugarcane, and we need alluvial lava soil, humid, hot and humid climate. The temperature is 21 to 27 degree and rainfall is also 75, in between 75 to 100 centimeter. Uttar Pradesh is the top in area sown, but Maharashtra leads in production. South Gujarat and Saurashtra also produce more sugarcane. Next comes jute. India produces maximum of jute in the world. The jute fiber is called golden fiber. Jute, cloth, gunny bags, mattresses, robes, bags, footwears, handicrafts items. See, if there is an exhibition, you will see these things which is made up of jute. India has a strong competition with cheap laborers of Bangladesh in jute industry. Jute requires fertile soil in delta region where new sediment is deposited every year. The climate should be hot and humid. That means in between 30 to 40 degrees Celsius and rainfall also enough, 100 centimeter. And jute is grown more in the delta of Ganga in West Bengal, Assam, Bihar, Odisha and Uttar Pradesh. Next comes tobacco. Now tobacco is a kharif crop. Here the sandy loamy soil is required, 20 degrees Celsius temperature and 100 centimeter of rainfall, which is suitable for this cultivation. The major 4 countries in the world which grow and export tobacco, which are they? China, Brazil, India and USA. These are the 4 main countries. in the world. And now states: Gujarat, AP, UP, Karnataka. The Chalotar region of Kheda district, Anand, Mehsana, Vadodara, Panchmahal grow more tobacco. 80% of the bidi tobacco of India is produced in Gujarat. Tobacco is used to make gutka, bidi, cigarettes, snuff, etc. Basically, tobacco consumption is harmful to health. Sikkim is the first state to ban tobacco, gutka. Next comes rubber. Rubber is prepared out of a milk oozing out of a latex trees. Acetic acid is mixed with the milk collected from the rubber plantation. Then it is heated on low temperature to obtain rubber. It is used in many industrial products like tires and tubes. Rubber plantation is carried out in the regions of hot and humid climate and heavy rainfall. Malaysia ranks first in the world in rubber production. And in India, we have the states Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Assam, Tripura. Next comes condiments and spices. Spices, India is famous for spices since ancient time. Gujarat ranks first in the production of cumin seed, fennel seeds, and isabgol in the world. India leads in the production and export of dried coriander, fenugreek, mustard, suwa, and ajwain. India is contributing 35% in the total world production of condiments. Masale sare. India's black pepper, cinnamon, clove are in high demand in the country and world. Ashwagandha. Now these are medicinal plants. Tulsi, Keriatu, Mindiyaval, white muesli, Madhunashini, Ashok, Garmal, Lindy pepper, Gallo, aloe vera are included as medicinal plants, and mint, menthol, palmarosa, lemongrass are included in flavored crops. Now we'll see fruits, vegetables and flowers. In this also we rank second after China. Fruits like banana, mango, apple, grapes, naspati, orange are grown in India. Bananas are grown in Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, apple in Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, and grapes in Uttarakhand, Maharashtra, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. As the grape production is less than its demand, it is imported from Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Australia. Besides, various vegetables are grown. Flowers like rose, jui, mogra, galgota are also cultivated. So, various crops are grown in India. Now we will see the technical and institutional reforms in agriculture. Earlier, farming was carried out by simple and ordinary farm implements like sickle, spade, hoe, that is faudo, drill plough, bullock carts, etc. Now the new modern equipments have been implemented, which has entered which are they? Tractor, trailers, rotavators, etc. Besides this modern equipments, threshers and harvesters are also used in wheat harvesting. This has been increased in the usage of chemical fertilizers, hybrid seeds, BT seeds, insecticides and drip irrigation, which is giving us a greenhouse, etc. Technical reforms. Now there is a change have been taken place in seeds, fertilizers and farm implements in India are known as technical reforms. The farmer who earlier used leather buckets and water wheels now uses submersible pumps or monoblock pumps, solar. Now children, those who know about agriculture, if you are living in a villages or you have some kheti badi in a village, you will be knowing better these things which are available nowadays. So these has been replaced by the equipments which were used earlier. Chemical fertilizers like D-ammonia phosphate, DAP, nitrogen phosphorus phosphate, potash, NPK, urea and other biofertilizers, liquid biofertilizers, biotech seeds are used. Farmers are constantly guided through radio, television, newspapers, DD Kisan channels, SMS on mobile by Kisan, toll-free number, government farm web portals, that is iKhedut, and mobile app like AgriMarket. So these are all technical reforms. New agriculture researches and new techniques are conveyed to the farmers in the villages by Gram Sevak. Then a farmer training center is being established in the district's headquarters where the farmers are given training. All the recent information and guidance are provided to the farmers through agriculture fairs in Gujarat. There are so many agriculture university. This is a 3.5 answer. 3.5 agriculture university colleges have been established in all the states of India. Besides this, there is a ICAR, Indian Council for Agricultural Research, and Department of Agricultural Research and Education, DARE, are active at national level. Then comes institutional reforms, which we will continue in our fourth part. Till here you have to read the lesson. This is your 3-point answer. Next will be institutional reforms, that is page 86. 87 and 88 will be your fourth part. Thank you.